Hi guys, and welcome back to otro episodio with Jasmin Izaguirre, which is me. Oh my god, that went from being kind of me looking cute to me bringing out Bertha. If you don't know who that is this right here, who always comes out uninvited. But if you guys clicked on this video, you already know what it's about. This is another tutorial. Yes, boring. Nobody likes tutorials anymore. Like, what are you doing? I'm here to tell you that I don't care. I don't care. I am gonna be doing tutorials because that is what my channel is. Actually, no, my channel's a lot of things, but I really want tutorials and makeup and anything to do with makeup to be the focus of my channel. You guys are, if you guys haven't already watched, go watch my Thirsty Thursdays series on my first episode, which is Why YouTube, where I talk about what I want to do with my YouTube channel and all of that. I don't want to get into it right now, but tutorials, oh my god, can you guys see that? I got burgers. Also, all I want to tell you is that yes, tutorials are gonna be part of my channel. I promise I will try to make them fast and not too boring and just kind of get to the point, which is hard because y'all know I like to talk a lot. But if you guys are here as part of the family already, then I hope you guys like me enough to watch. If you guys, this is your first time clicking on this video, then I hope that the first 10 seconds of this video grabbed your attention enough to stick around and subscribe, or just watch this video and maybe give it a like, give it thumbs down, give it something, I don't know, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, so I just want to tell you guys that I created this little look right here. Is it my best work? That's questionable, but I kind of like how it turned out. So obviously it made the cut for me to make this video, and this is what we're gonna be doing. Oh, okay, before this intro gets even longer, thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys like this look. You know, got the little curls, got the little off the shoulder, very Jasmin Izaguirre, if you ask me. So if you guys want to go ahead and stick around, then you go ahead and you keep on watching.
Talk it, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. As you guys can see, I already have my left eye done. Usually this is the eye I always do off camera because it is my ugly eye, my lazy eye, my little eye. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom us in a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, let me stop talking because like I love to talk and I talk so much. Oh my god. Okay. All right guys, so we are up close and personal, but we're best friends, so it doesn't matter, right? Like, you guys can see my flaws and you guys are not gonna judge me, but if you do, I mean, I don't care. Like, I know I'm cute. No, not really. I'm a little cute. All right, anyways, so let's go ahead and get started fast so we can get through this tutorial. So to start off this eye, as I did over here, I'm gonna go ahead and prime it. Now, you guys have seen that I use my primer, my only eye primer, but not today. I am gonna be using this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Porcelain. Now, fun little tip that I don't know if you guys want to use this or not, but I mean, I'm just trying to help y'all out real quick. I personally really hate the applicator on these. Like, it just doesn't work for me. I don't like it, especially when this is about to run out. Like, it's just so annoying. So I like to take the bottom and I like to cut it off, and then I just kind of dip my brush in there, and now it's so much easier to use. So yeah, you are welcome for that tip. We're gonna go ahead and take a little brush and spread this all over the lid. I just like to take it with the brush, but then once I have it applied, I like to take my Morphe Beauty Blender. $7, you guys. I know I've mentioned this every time that I use this sponge, but for any new subscribers or any new besties that are joining here and you guys don't know, this is the Morphe sponge, and it's only $7 at Ulta. I believe it's the same price online. Perfect. Now that we have that on, we're gonna go ahead and dig into our palette. All right, so for today's palette, we're gonna go ahead and use the Dare to Create palette, which is by Morphe, and it's amazing. To start off, we are gonna be taking this color. We're gonna go ahead and be taking this color right here, and we're gonna go ahead and take a Morphe M441 brush right here. We're gonna go ahead and take it on the lid. As you guys saw, I didn't set the concealer or the primer or whatever you want to call it. I didn't set it because I want the eyeshadows to really grip on to that base. So I like to start off in the outer corner. Piojos. And then I also like to go ahead and take that same shadow and just bring it in from the inner corner and just have that meet. So like from the outer corner in and then from the inner corner in. And then we just want to make sure that's buffed out. Now this is going to be our transition shade. And we're kind of creating a half circle. So you're just taking this and creating that half circle. So I'm dipping back into the palette to the same colors that I showed before and same brush and everything, and I'm just intensifying the transition shade because it is a transition shade, but I also want it to be like this very intense transition color so that you guys can see it outside of that dark brown. Alright, so now without adding any more product, we're simply using the same brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and like try to take off any extra powder, any extra product that we have on the brush, and we're gonna go ahead and just simply buff out and make sure this is very gradient looking. All right guys, so I think that's pretty good. It's kind of where I want it to be. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this Morphe M514. As you guys can see, it's just a smaller tapered brush. We're taking these three colors right here. Yeah, because you can do that. You can do whatever the hell you want. And we're gonna go ahead and focus that on the outer corner. Towards the middle of the crease. We're dragging in. Can you guys see that? Definitely very intense out here, and then we're just dragging it in. You want to go ahead and slowly like keep going until you make it to the inner corner. But with the inner corner, we're not adding any more color. We're just dragging whatever was on this side and whatever's left on the brush. Now we're going back in with the Morphe M5441, which is the one that we were using for this peachy color. And as you guys can see, it's kind of disappearing, so we just want to buff it in again and just make it more noticeable. This is also going to help with blending out that dark brown. So going back in with the same brush that we used for those three dark browns, we're taking the same brush. We're not even going to clean it, but this time we're digging into these dark browns right here, these two. As you guys can see over here, it's very dark. This is almost like a black, like almost like a really dark brown. It looks black, so we want this to be a little bit more intense. So now the reason why I say that this is my favorite eye in comparison to this one over here, like my crease is like very round. Over here it's more like oval shape, and this one is more round, so I can really get in there and like bring it in and everything. And over here I'd be struggling to the max, so that's why I like to show you guys on this eye, because it's like so much more cute. Hella throwing shade on this ojo over here, hella throwing shade. All right, so now we're quickly gonna stop on applying more shadows, and we're gonna cut the crease. Now I'm taking the same LA Girl concealer and this Morphe M167 brush. You guys already know this is my holy grail. This is my ride and die. This is my like favorite brush ever because I love to do cut creases. This is the one. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. You guys already know how I do this. If you don't, I'm gonna go ahead and show you, because again, this is a tutorial. So I like to take the brush, I like to actually take it in the middle, but then I like to go straight from the inner corner Look at my face, look at my face. This is the face that I do when I cut creases. We're taking a Morphe M321 brush. This is just a pencil brush. I have some product. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean a little bit on the back of my hand. We're gonna go ahead and take it around the cut crease to kind of emphasize it and make it seem cleaner than it actually is. So, cleaning it a little bit. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear that noise in the background. It's just like the AC or the heater. I don't freaking know what it is, but here we go. Now, if you were really good at doing this brown in the beginning and when you cut the crease it's still very dark, then you don't have to do this step. But unfortunately, I didn't go up as high as I wanted to. So when I cut the crease, I kind of took off all that brown that was there. So that's why I'm just going back in with this extra step. So this is an extra step. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this brush right here. It doesn't have a number, but this is just a precision shadow brush. Looks like this. It's a little fluffy, but for the most part, it is pretty flat. We're gonna go ahead and take it to pick up this yellow color. Now, for the yellow color, I'm gonna be very honest. I didn't know where I was going with this look. Personally, I wasn't really convinced with this yellow that I added here, but it's what happened. It's what I did. So we kind of just had to roll with it. So now I did go ahead and take the palette Reina del Caribe by Alamar Cosmetics. It has this very pretty yellow right here called Coco Taxi, which is the one that we're gonna pick up with our brush. And we're gonna go ahead and we're simply gonna go ahead and apply it wherever we applied that concealer. When you're applying it for the first time, you do want to pat onto the shadow because again, we didn't set the concealer, so it is very tacky. So you really want to pack in that powder, which would be the eyeshadow. Just to give you guys another little tip, through this process with this specific brush, I'm not going all the way to the edge of the cut crease because this is not very precise, so it is gonna get everywhere. So now this is to pack on the shadow basically everywhere else, but we will go in with another brush to kind of clean that up. Now that we have most of the shadow packed on with that other brush, we are going in with this brush right here, which is definitely more like a little flatter, and this has a very sharp like curve right here, which is gonna allow us to get really close to the edge without getting the shadow everywhere. All right guys, so I think we are at the point in this shadow or in this eye look where I'm kind of content. I'm feeling okay about it. I'm kind of liking it. Like not my best work, but not my worst work, if you guys know what I'm saying. So now, before we zoom you out, I do want to go ahead and add this glitter. I don't know if you guys can see it a lot. Okay, so in order to add the glitter, I'm taking this brush right here. This is just a lip brush, like just a regular lip brush, but it is very thin. It's gonna help us apply the glitter very cleanly and very precisely just on that area. In order to attach the glitter to my eyelid, we're gonna go ahead and take this NYX glitter primer. We're gonna go ahead and take it on the outer part of the circle, so inside of the circle, but like on the outer corner. And we're bringing it up a little. And now we're taking this glitter. I will tell you the name of the glitter in a minute. Let me just go ahead and apply this because I kind of have some on the tray already. So that's kind of how it looks. I don't know if you guys can see it too much because again, I can't really see my monitor too well. But it's just a little pop of glitter because it's kind of simple. This is for me, this is a simple eye look. So this pop of glitter is just gonna make it seem like you put a little bit more effort and like you went that extra step. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly go off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so just a minute. All right guys, so we are back. The eyes are done. For the most part, we still have to do like the inner corner and then the bottom of the lash line. But let's go ahead and finish up with the face. Oh my God, something's itchy. I don't know. Okay. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on to the face so we can finish up like I mentioned. So let's go ahead and continue. For the concealer, we are using the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer. It's this little spongy concealer, and then you are able to wind it up. And we're gonna go ahead and get that on the bottom of the eyes. You guys know how this works already right here. Look at that. I feel like even just having it on my face makes me feel like, oh my God, like I already look different. We're gonna go ahead and buff it out with our beauty blender. This is where the magic happens. This is where we transform. Not that we need to, because I mean, we're hella cute. Like we don't have to, but this is where the magic happens. All right, guys, my bad. The memory card had ran out of space, so I had to go and deal with that really quick. And let's go ahead and continue with the face. So you guys know that I usually like to cream contour. My favorite. I feel like it makes the skin look a little bit more like it all just kind of flows together, even though powder does the same thing. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. But we're gonna go ahead and just simply powder bronze today, just because I'm just, that's kind of what I'm feeling, you know, that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So we're taking the Morphe bronzer. This is actually a Brontour because it is a half bronzer and a half contour, and this is in the shade Vlogger. And we're gonna go ahead and take this contour brush and just kind of like get in there, you know. Don't be scared to just get in there. This is like the best part. This is the twin to the highlighting. Like this is also where the magic happens. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off at the forehead. Sorry guys, I need to look at that. It looks like I got this, I don't know, it looks like I got dirt on my face. Oh my God. I got mud. Oh my God, what did I do? So just to kind of fix this, we're just gonna keep blending, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. I kind of just went in with the same product that I had over here, and I'm dragging it on the other side because that was way too much bronzer that I applied. Look at that. Looks way better, I think. So I just want to kind of like fill you in on what's been going on, you know, in my life, because I've been going through it. Like, honestly, I've been going through it, like, in all reality. I actually sold my camera because I was like, you know, I just had to. Like, I don't want to get into the details really, but I had to sell my camera, which if you guys didn't know, I had the Sony A5100. Yeah, 5100. And I sold it. I was barely, and then like the thing that makes me a little sad is that I was barely getting the hang of working the settings and kind of making it work for me. And yeah, it was just like I was barely getting the hang of that camera, and I did have to sell it. All right, so yeah, so that's why, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like the last makeup video that I posted on my channel was the one where I from my series recreating local MUA's makeup. That's the last makeup video that I have posted, but it is because for like a month I didn't have a camera, so I couldn't really film. The last video that I posted for my other series, Thirsty Thursdays, which if you guys haven't checked out, make sure you check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and link that video down below. But either way, that was the last video that I posted, and it was only because I had filmed it like maybe a month and a half ago, and I just wasn't ready to post it. But since I didn't have anything to post, I kind of edited that's the last video that I posted because it's the only one that I had. My sister, however, my lovely sister, was kind enough to let me borrow her camera. All right, so really quick, and now that we're done with the bronzing, we're gonna go ahead and bake our face, and we're using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, and this is in the shade Banana. So I'm just gonna use this to bake my face. I will show you how I do that if you don't already know. But like I was saying, yeah, I just, after thinking about it for a while, I was like, you know what? I started this YouTube channel because I really wanted to do makeup tutorials. Makeup is the reason why I want to do YouTube. But yeah, so when I decided to do YouTube, I'm like, I want to really show them how I do my makeup. I know that there is thousands of YouTubers out there, beauty gurus or whatever it is, that do makeup, that do halo eye, smoky eye, whatever eye. any kind of eye, any kind of makeup, you can find it, but nobody does their makeup the same. Or like really, everybody has their own special techniques or tricks or ways of doing things, and nobody does their makeup like I do my makeup, simply because I am me and they are them. So everybody's gonna do things a little bit different. Even if we do things very similar, some things are gonna be different. So I was like, I want to go up there and just play with makeup, play with makeup, do my makeup the way that I do, and show people how I do it, just in case you guys want to pick up a few tips and tricks that I have up my sleeve, because I know that when I watch other YouTubers, that's exactly what I'm looking for. But like I said, YouTube tutorials are gonna be in my channel. I'm sorry if you don't like them. I definitely understand. You don't have to like them. Not everybody likes everything. I have other videos there that you can watch. But if you do like these tutorials, go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed and that you turn on your notification bell, because I will be posting more tutorials, more videos, more of me, because I know you guys love me. I'm just kidding, like maybe you don't, but it's okay, I don't care. I love you guys anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom lash line really fast because I've been just talking a lot. Like, who do I think that I am? We're gonna go ahead and go in with the Alamar Cosmetics palette. We are taking that brown chocolatey color right here called Cafecito, a little coffee. We're gonna go ahead and just blend that and buff it into the bottom lash line. All right, so now that we have that bottom lash line done, let's go ahead and just quickly get into the inner corner as well, and that is gonna tie up our eye look for today. So let's go ahead and get to it, honey. And this is in the shade Shimmering Swan, and it's this very pretty, like, let me give you guys a little swatch. Let me give you guys this. Whoa, I know you guys see that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take this Morphe M517 507, and this is just another little like pencil tapered brush. We're digging in here and we're gonna go ahead and pop that in the corner. Let me show you. Oh. You know what, I think this needs a little bit of a spritz. You just get that in there. Yup, that spritz definitely helps it out. But let's move on to blush, and let me keep rambling because that's kind of what I do. I talk a lot. Literally, I talk too much, guys. If you ever think that I'm talking too much, I mean, you can tell me, but I'm still gonna talk a lot because that's just how I am, how I was programmed. But it's fine, right? It's fine, because like the vibes that this makeup is giving me is more orangey, bronzy, more orangey, bronzy. So we're actually gonna go ahead and take this blush by Note Cosmetics. This is in the shade Desert Rose, and this is a peachy. Can I even open it? Yeah, this is kind of like this peachy color. Can you see that? It looks a little pink, but I swear it's peachy. It is also very pigmented, so you don't want to like get in there. You just want to lightly tap that and just get it on those cheeks, honey. Get it on those cheeks. Damn, I'm liking it. I'm looking kind of cute, kind of fresh, kind of beautiful, kind of smart, intelligent. Sorry, I hate this shirt because it always goes up. So where are we at now? I think that we're gonna go ahead and finish off with our lips and our highlighter, but let's go ahead and do our highlight first. I'm going in with the same one. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it with the same highlighter. Can you guys see that or no? Is that doing much? Take some on the nose. Look at that. A little bit right here. Oh my god, you guys, I have a mess. Like, I have a mess right here. I hate when I film because I always have such a mess. My brushes are dirty, dusty, crusty. Just a disgrace. Like, literally, why is this such a mess? So I'm gonna go ahead and I just cleaned off the brush, my lip brush that I used to apply the glitter. I cleaned it so there's nothing on it. We're gonna go ahead and take some of the Covet liquid lipsticks. We're gonna go ahead and use the lip brush to kind of outline the lip. we're gonna go ahead and take Magic Wand. This is from COLOURPOP, and this is just a liquid lipstick that we're gonna go ahead and put in the center. Alright, so now I know it looks a little bit pinky. It's supposed to be kind of like this ombre effect, but to top it off, we're gonna go ahead in with this ABH lip gloss, and this is in the shade Toffee. This is like the same color of Magic Wand. It's like in that same category, so it still leaves a little bit of that pinky but peachy. But that finishes off the lips, you guys. I think that they look pretty good. I'm really digging the lips. Yep, definitely digging the lips. Not usually what I go for, but alright guys, so we have made it to the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm really happy that I'm doing these tutorials. I don't want to say again because I don't even know if that really applies here, but I'm very happy with how this turned out. I hope that you guys like it as well. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'm so happy that you guys were here to watch this. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. I fucking promise that I will be making more tutorials. If you like them, great. If you don't, I'm sorry. I promise there's other videos on my channel if you want to watch them. If this is your first time clicking on this video and you're like, this girl's hella annoying and I don't like her, then go ahead and feel free to, I don't know where it's at, but to click on any other video. It is fine. If you don't like it and you want to give it a thumbs down, then go ahead and do you, boo boo. It's okay. I support you in your decisions. But if you do like it and you want to give it a thumbs up, then you go ahead and you do that as well. Okay? Because this is, you know, everybody does whatever they want to do. Make sure you stop right here, like stop real fast. If this is your first time joining, go ahead and join the fam. Subscribe. Let's get to 400 subscribers. We're not there yet, but we are very close. I am going to be doing a giveaway when we reach 500 subscribers, which I know we're not even at 400 yet. But I want to do a really good giveaway, like a really, like, not huge but a very good size giveaway of makeup. So if we get there soon, that make sure you stick around for that, because it's overdue that I do a giveaway. I've been wanting to do one for a long time, so I promise that I will do a very good makeup giveaway, but that's once we reach 500 subscribers, because that's like half of 1,000, so I think that's very good. But thank you guys so much for joining. Subscribe, like, share if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't. Okay, see you guys on the next video.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I